me, Tasha. Thanks for joining me for another scrapbook layout process. Today we're going to be using the C'est La Vie Pink Paisley collection, along with some things that I've gotten out of my stash from my February hip kit. Today we're going to be scrapbooking this really cute picture of my dog Lily. I printed it out in black and white with a carmine filter. The grass was super green and I didn't want the color of the grass to take away from any of the beautiful papers in this collection. So here I'm just choosing which paper I want to use for my background. And I settle on this gorgeous tricolored geometric paper. And so I'm just going to go ahead and trim down my photo. Once again, I'm using my Canon Selfie to print out my picture, and that's how it has this really awesome white border around the photo. I really wanted to go for a crisp, clean, almost transparent type layout this time. I wanted everything to be very light. So I am choosing one of my stencils. This is my Tim Holtz brick stencil. I just got this from Michael's. And once again, I'm going to use this awesome Heidi Swapp white metallic texture paste. And I'm just going to use my plastic knife, palette knife, and going to go ahead and apply some of this brick stenciling. So I decided to use this stencil in about 3 different areas on my page. I just wanted to use the rule of 3. And of course I do the diagonal design at first, and then I decide that it needs something in the bottom right hand corner. So I'm going to go ahead and put some paste down there as well. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Easter holiday. Lots of Easter egg hunts going on. I'm actually going to my in-laws' house later on today, and we're gonna eat some barbecue. Yummy. Alright, back to the layout. Just finishing up my my texture paste stenciling here. I absolutely love adding mixed media to my layouts. It's so fun, and you get to try out new things and just have a lot of fun with it. So this is going to go ahead and dry. When this dries, it's going to be a little bit darker than the white color. It's going to turn out maybe kind of ivory and really, really super shimmery, which is gorgeous. So I've decided to place my photo in the upper left-hand corner of the page, and now I'm just pulling out the C'est La Vie Pink Paisley Ephemera pack. And I'm just kind of putting that in a little bowl on my desk so I can quickly sift through the pieces and see what I want to use. I also pull out this awesome gold foiled acetate paper that I got from Michael's a few days ago. And I've decided on using that little cut apart that says "On an Adventure." So I cut it out, and then I cut a fishtail banner at the bottom of it, and I'm going to turn that into a tag. So now I need to figure out what kind of layers I want behind my photo. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my DCWV, or Die Cuts with a View, foiled paper stack. And this is all vellum. I love it. It's awesome. So I start sifting through to see what I want to use. If I want to use the gold or the black. And then I end up just deciding to go with the regular vellum. So I'm going to go ahead and mount my photo on a regular piece of vellum. And just to add a little bit more interest to the matting, I end up using a little scrap of the gold heart foiled paper that I used on my last layout. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. It was my first process video ever. I think I'm getting the hang of this, guys. It was very daunting at first, but now that I've played with iMovie and kind of gotten the hang of it, iMovie is very user-friendly. So I'm really excited about the upcoming possibilities and layouts and process videos that I get to do. I've actually already done 2 other process videos. One of them I just couldn't upload to my phone because the file was too big. So I scrapped that, and now I actually know what my size needs to be. So now I'm going to be able to possibly share much more of my scrapbooking with you guys. And I'm really excited about that prospect. All right, so let's go back to the layout. I'm going to go ahead and turn this acetate piece into a tag. So I used my hole punch, and I'm going to go ahead and thread some of my favorite Lawn Fawn gold tinseled twine through that hole. It turns out really cute. And so I'm going to go ahead and just lay that right by my picture. Try to figure out if I want it the top, the bottom, or just the side. Now I'm just looking at my other things on my desk, trying to see what else I want to add to the page. The other day, I ended up making these really cute embellishments using my 6x6 C'est La Vie paper pad. Now, these embellishments are copied from Maggie Holmes's fringe embellishments from her Bloom collection. I saw a lot of YouTubers making their own, and I had a go at it. I made 2 hearts, 2 circles, and 2 tags, and they turned out fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and use one of the hearts, and I'm going to put that at the top left-hand side of my photo. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick down that acetate piece that I've picked out. Now I'm going to go ahead and fluff up the little fringes on that heart and stick it down. It's so fun to just kind of play with those little fringe. It adds so much more dimension to your page. I'm also going to put some pop dots behind the heart to make sure that it stays flush with the photo. And now I'm just going to look at the other embellishments that I have, particularly the ephemera. The ephemera, oh my gosh, this ephemera pack has so many awesome pieces. Lots of gold foil pieces, tons and tons of acetate. So whenever I'm putting ephemera on my page, I kind of just like to lay it down. If I like a piece, I just kind of lay it down and I let it hang out for a little bit. I just like to see what it looks like on my page. After a few minutes, if I still like where it is, then I will go ahead and glue it down. But for the most part, I just kind of set some things here and there, and I just like look at it and see how I like it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. This ephemera pack, has so many awesome pieces. I was having a really hard time choosing which ones I wanted to use. I end up settling on this little frame. It's very simple and it's got a beautiful floral. So I go ahead and I'm going to use this frame at the top left-hand corner, just behind my photo. I end up cutting it in half because the whole thing won't fit behind the picture. So I just kind of let it hang out up there. And now I pull out these cork embellishments. These cork hearts are so gorgeous. I love them. I love the gold sparkle. It's so subtle and elegant. So I didn't really mean to put it at the top right corner of that tag. The cork just kind of accidentally stuck to it, and I didn't want to peel it up. So I just kind of left it. It was a happy accident. So I end up putting 2 of those cork hearts on my page. And now I'm looking at my puffy stickers, trying to figure out if I want to put any of those on there. The puffy stickers are so pretty. I love this collection. So finally, the frame has made it on the page. I go ahead and commit to that. And then I'm looking at what I can put in the bottom right-hand part of my photo. I really wanted to add either that black ampersand or that black heart puffy sticker, but they just don't end up making it. I do, though, end up putting a pink puffy sticker on top of the large cork heart, and it just says love, and it's a hexagon shape. And I just think it looks really cute up there, and I wanted to make sure that there was something on top of that heart to kind of add more interest. So it looks like I'm almost finished with my layout. I do go for my enamel shapes and my enamel dots. I am loving this On Trend 2 enamel shapes pack, guys. It's got the perfect colors in it. It's got my favorite teal. It's got gold sparkle enamel shapes. It's got hearts. It's got pink. If you don't have this enamel pack, you need to grab it because it's one of those awesome like goodies that you just keep on your desk and you just keep using it until it's all gone. So I end up adding a few of the sparkly gold enamel dots, and it really adds a lot to the page. I really like it. Now, before I finish up my page, I need to add a little journaling, so I'm going to go ahead and journal on this little gold tag. And I'm just going to put, Lily had a blast at the dog park today. Because she did. That face says it all. She just had such a great time. And boy, was she tired when we got home. She was sacked out for like 2 hours after we got home. My baby is turning 9 years old this year, and so she's my fur baby. I don't have any kids. She is my kid. And so she's getting a little older, and she needs as much exercise as she can get. That way we keep her young. Now I'm looking at my phrase stamps, my roller phrase stamps to see what I wanted to add. So I end up using this really awesome Maggie Holmes Shine roller phrase stamp, and I just stamp with my gold Delicata ink, the best ever. And then of course I had to add some of my Heidi Shine. And that completes my layout for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Happy Easter. Bye.